one beer. Now the Coke is gone. I'll have to drink one beer. Now the Coke is gone. I'll have to drink one beer. Now the Coke is gone.
Alright, so welcome everybody to the first ever Reverend JJ and the Casual Sinners Beer Cast. Cheers. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, we don't know what we don't know what we're doing. But my name's Andy O'Brien, and with me is the famous
Reverend JJ.
That's him right there, folks. So the idea is we basically get together, drink some beers, shoot the shit, and you guys get to listen to it.
Shoot the what?
Shoot the shit. we can say that. It's
I didn't know that was a part of the gig.
Yeah, we could do that. I brought a gun.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, so this is probably like the worst radio show we've ever done, ever. But it's a beer cast, so it doesn't matter.
Yay!
But just the fact that you're listening to this right now makes us kind of laugh inside.
Oh, Andy, you got a text.
Oh, I got a text. That's probably somebody listening to the beer cast right now.
Oh! That could be.
So anyway, this is our first one of the new year, and happy 2014. What's going on in 2014 for this Reverend JJ and Casual Sinners?
New CD.
New CD? Oh yeah, new
CD's
CD's pretty badass.
Redemption.
Redemption, that's right.
New commercial just came out.
We get that new video, that's right, the new promo. If you haven't seen it, you should.
I have
'Cause
heard.
it's fucking awesome.
I have heard that it is pretty intense.
Intense? Who said that?
Several people.
Several people. Well, that's...
Several people have told me that it is pretty intense.
That's
and
right.
they don't know what it is exactly that we're selling, but whatever it is, they want to buy it. So
Man,
great work on that video, Andy.
I saw it, and I wanted to go see the movie, even though it's not a movie.
Not yet.
No. The producers from Thor contacted us, and they want their music back, though. But
Sue us.
yeah, sue us, yeah. Good luck. You can pay our bills for us. That'd
Yeah.
be great. Let's see, so...
They can have these slippers I'm wearing.
They are sexy.
Yeah.
We should
Keeping
auction
it
those
sexy.
Right now, from Reverend JJ.
off.
Keeping it sexy.
The man's ear, we could actually add that in there. Hey, we did, if you still want a man's ear, we still got some available. So if you haven't seen the video yet, go back a few months into YouTube videos and you'll find it.
Keeping it sexy.
Oh, yeah. So 2013, we got a CD coming up, but let's look back at what happened in 2013.
That's all right. That's good.
We did a shit ton of shows.
Yeah, I think Laconia was a big hit this year.
Laconia. Cheers to Laconia. Yeah, beers.
And the bartenders there were smoking.
Literally.
Smoking.
Saw two girls walk by each other and they lit themselves on fire.
Yes. Phenomenal. Phenomenalism.
Great. Yeah, that was at the Broken Spoke.
Yeah, Broken
Correct, in
Spoke.
Laconia.
And then me and
We did a
Kevo,
couple of shows there.
Yeah, me and Kevin ended up doing a show the next day because you had to come home and
That's right.
do something.
I had to take care of business. Somebody has to keep the website running.
And we went to, what was that, the Tower Hill Tavern after that?
That's right.
And me and Kevin did a breakfast gig there. The people were really cool.
Did you actually eat breakfast?
We did not eat breakfast. No, we hopped right on into the beers. That's what we did.
Hence, Beer Cast.
Yeah.
2014. Yes.
So we did that, and there was another joint up there in Laconia that we were entertaining. Oh, the Coral Reef Cafe there, the Paradise.
Yes.
With Brett. He's the guy who runs that joint.
Brett. Badass Brett.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah. Cool.
He actually used to be the guy who bought stuff for Wurlitzer Music in Nashua.
Wow. I shot there a lot when I was younger, but I'm pretty old.
Oddly enough, when Target was doing the when they were trying to get a real high-end music store going
You mean
on.
Best Buy?
Best Buy.
Yeah.
When they were doing that, all of a sudden they started showing up with Gibsons. And
Yes.
Hamers.
Hamers.
And, they started showing up with all these real high-end guitars. He was actually one of the guys in charge of it too.
Oh wow, that's cool.
So I mean that guy.
So he had something
He's
to do with
got
that
some
failure.
connections. Yeah. He said it wasn't his failure.
No, it's not his failure.
He told me
They had no business selling instruments.
that's what he said that
Yeah.
they'd go and you'd be buying a $3,000 guitar off the guy who got fired from Market Basket last week.
Right.
There's no business doing it.
There's no business selling anything to anybody. It's true.
You know, the guy who's bagging your groceries at Market Basket selling you a $3,000 guitar because he needs a gig this week.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, exactly. I did go in there, and they had some nice stuff, but I don't think I'd actually buy anything in there, just because I was afraid they were going to go out of business in a week, and I wouldn't be able to return it.
Oh, like the Daddy's extended. What was that? The Daddy's extended gear plan or whatever.
Talking about Daddy's Junkie Music, the now defunct Daddy's Junkie Music.
Oh, Daddy's. Yeah.
Now both of us work there. We have that in common.
Yeah.
We just got to get Kevo maybe to start a music shop, and we can work for him.
That would be great.
Yep. Kevo is not here today. Kevin's our famous bassist.
The Outlaw.
The Outlaw. He's on assignment somewhere in the south because there's a ton of snow as we do this podcast outside, and he just doesn't like snow evidently.
And where is he in?
So
New Orleans?
New Orleans?
He's in New Orleans, isn't he?
I don't know where he is, man. He travels more than any musician I've ever seen, and he has the biggest instrument too.
I don't get it.
So to speak.
Yeah.
You girls know what I'm talking about. What other gigs did we have this past year that were pretty cool? Like, we did a shit ton of busking.
Yeah, we did.
Oh my god, that was fun. Busking, if you're not familiar, it's where musicians play on the streets in a city, and as you walk by, you listen, and if you like them, you throw a couple of bucks in their guitar case or what they have there. It's really, really old-fashioned way to promote your music, but we had so much fun doing it. Downtown Lowell, they actually have places where you can do it.
They give us signs.
They get signs. It was awesome. And we've had, oh my gosh, everyone from the cities that we play in, they all stop by and say hi all the time. They remember us. People walk up to you in Market Basket or anywhere else and say, oh, you were that guy playing on the corner in the summer. You guys were great. Why aren't you doing it now? And I'm like, it's because it's 12.
Loser!
Well, that's what they really say.
Yeah.
But we had more fun doing that than I think playing a lot of gigs sometimes.
Oh, we had a pretty good show over at what's that joint over there in Woburn?
Waxy O'Connor's.
Waxy O'Connor's. That was a first for us.
Cheers to Waxies. They were great.
Yeah.
We played a big luau
party.
Luau
or something.
party.
And
Yeah.
the summer party.
Yeah. We got to play. I got to play ukulele for the first time professionally. That was pretty fun. It was a really great place. We should go back there.
Yeah, we should make that happen.
Yeah.
Portsmouth. We had a ball up there.
Oh God, Portsmouth.
They do the fireworks over the old church in Portsmouth, and I wish I had caught it this year, but
Caught the fireworks?
yeah,
Like literally?
caught them.
Like in your hand?
Yes.
That would be horrible. Why would they do it over an old church? You'd think it would catch on fire.
Because it probably looks amazing from the highway.
Probably. The pictures are probably phenomenal.
And all the pictures are gorgeous.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Portsmouth will be at some point in time in the near future.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, oddly enough, we're trying to get up there for the folk festival this year.
Portsmouth has a folk festival?
Yeah, they have a folk festival the same date as the Lowell Folk Festival. And I'd love to check out something different this year. Something different?
Something
little
different.
Zima?
We did...
Did you put the Jolly Rancher in there, or did you not?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe a little after you. We used to have these something different, right? It was
Yes,
this big,
I know that. Yeah.
Big Zima commercial. There was some Australian guy on there, and he was promoting this drink called Zima.
You know way too much about booze.
Well, oddly enough, in the day, we were all underage, and the big thing in like 9th grade or 10th grade.
You can't incriminate yourself right now.
It was really cool because you could take a Jolly Rancher, man, and you could put it in your Zima, and then it was something different.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's awful.
Your mom's proud.
I don't know if my mom ever had one of those with me, but I'm sure we would drink one together.
Wow, that's
To my mom.
Cheers to Mom. Yeah.
We'll be seeing her up in Maine.
Hell yeah.
Shortly enough.
Mm-hmm.
By the campfire.
Yeah. And what else did we do? We did anything after? Well, we did Texmas Eve over at the Worthing.
Oh, Texas Eve, that was fun.
That's
Best
always...
Dominic the Donkey ever.
Oh, yes. And we do have a recording of it.
Really?
Oh, yeah. We do have a recording of it, right? Don't we?
Oh,
no, we have... No, we don't. You know what? We recorded the other one, Daddy Drank Away Christmas.
Oh, that's the one we did.
That's still available, folks. If you want a really funny song, it's going to be up there for till the end of January anyway. And then we're taking it down because we're going to record it and put it on a special release CD that is all hush hush secret.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be awesome. All right. Well, we got to take a short break. We'll be right back after these important messages. All right, so we're back.
That was quick.
well, I'm old now. There's not much to happen. What else are we got to talk about today? Anything?
Do you want to go to the agenda notes, or do you want to just keep
No. We got the new CD coming out. We've been working on that since. Oh God, when did we start working on that? September. And what is it?
Because obviously with the snow and everything that is coming,
it's crazy.
I get to work a ton.
And especially because we can't spend any money on it because we're all broke.
Kickstarter.com.
No, I wish. Hey, if anybody thinks that we'd do good on Kickstarter, send us a message and let us know because we're not sure if we'd be good at it or not. Or if you can send us any tips, that'd be awesome too. But,
I mean, I don't know how that Kickstarter thing really works. Basically, we come up and we're like, hey, we need some money to put this CD together, and then
I look at it like panhandling.
Is it begging for
money?
money?
I don't know. It just seems like give me $10 and in the future I'll give you a CD that I signed. I mean,
is that how it works?
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, you can't just ask people from. I mean, you can. We do it busking, but I don't know.
See, I think that more is an award for excellent performance piece.
Well, I think if
of
we did
enriching the community.
If we did a Kickstarter, we could do like donate $1,000 towards our Kickstarter, and we'll play in your living room for free.
$1,000 will wash a car too.
That actually would be awesome.
In bikinis.
You might be able. No, they wouldn't want me in a bikini. Maybe Kevin. Kevin.
Kevin.
No.
Kevin.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. That's a sneak peek. That's a spoiler right there. Oh my gosh.
What else we got going on? So we did the Texas Eve thing.
Eve. And then we had New Year's with a ton of snow.
Well, we got thrown out of the folk festival a couple times this year.
Oh, we did get thrown out of the folk festival as usual.
Yeah. 3 times this year.
Yeah, we don't want to go into the details of it because everyone who's in the business is aware of what's going on down there. And not that we're boycotting it this coming year, but we just got better things to do. We love it, and we love seeing everybody, but
it hurts too bad to be shunned every year.
It really does. I mean, the fact that I won't even say it, security comes by and makes you move, and they don't even really care. They were just told by somebody to tell us to move.
But yet again, it was not the city of Lowell.
No,
it was the National Park Service, and it's because of the Lowell Folk Festival Foundation.
Right. Exactly. And then we move someplace, and they see us again, and they just laugh and smile and keep going. So how it's not 100%. Like later on in the day, they just don't seem to care anymore. So what's the deal? Like I don't know. I don't know. The folk fest should be about folk music anyway. I don't think it should be. It's turned into a world fest, and I'm fine with that. Just don't call it a folk fest. I mean, I understand their definition's different and all that. And good luck to them. I just won't have anything to do with it anymore, and I'm not going to waste any more breath on it. And because this year we're going to be all positive and
Cheers.
Cheers.
Beercast.
Beercast. That's the first spilled beer of the year. There goes my pants. Hold on.
Yes, this Blue Mountain beverage is excellent.
Yeah, I wonder if we could get sponsored by different beer companies.
That'd be pretty cool.
We could talk about their beer on the Beercast.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, Blue Mountain Beer Company.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, it's actually good stuff. Anyway,
so
what else we got
what
going
does that
on?
put us? No birthday show this year because we didn't want to celebrate it.
Yeah, well, you're getting really old.
Yeah, I am.
And I'm already old. Kevin, Jesus.
Yeah.
Can't believe he's not at a nursing home yet. Christ. How old is he?
I don't know, but if he keeps getting in car accidents.
Oh, I know. Yeah, if you haven't heard, he was in a really bad car crash.
And here we are busting his chops about it on the radio.
Screw him. Yeah, he's not here. Next time we have a beer cast,
that's right. He's in New
Orleans or somewhere. He gets in a car accident, and he's in the hospital for days on end. He doesn't call anybody. Doesn't tell anybody. Bastard. We find out because
then we feel like crap.
Then we feel like assholes because he's like in a hospital, and then so we're like, oh well, shit. I hope he can play, and then we're all worried that he's okay, and here he is flying down south to get away from the snow. We're like, I don't think you can fly when you're hurt. I don't know what's up with that, but hopefully he'll hear this before he comes home and probably quit. He'd be like, screw you guys, but I'm going home.
Well, I originally thought he quit the band. He didn't get back to us, and I just think he didn't tell us.
It just goes to show everybody, make sure you keep in constant contact with your friends.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Anything else big last year?
No, not much.
We just played some shows.
We actually had a really light year.
We did.
We just kind of wanted to take it easy for a year.
Well, I mean...
Oh, we played the Glenview in Chelmsford.
The Glenview, we did that a couple times.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was something.
Yep. That was
something.
Something yes. Something expensive.
Yes.
So
something nice.
Something nice, right? But yeah, if you go over there, they got some great food over there, and the people that own it are really nice people. So it's just a too small place for us, and we wish them all the best.
That was pretty cool. That was a good update. Mr. Jalapeno's has a new Mexican bar on it, huh?
Yes.
I don't know what the name of it is, but they're supposed to have like a mariachi band or something every single hour of the day.
There's
every
no way.
day, every minute you're in there.
I don't think there's that much mariachi music.
I don't know.
I mean, there might be.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, we had if anybody doesn't know about Mr. Jalapenos, it was a glorified Taco Bell in downtown Lowell.
Next to another.
Yeah, across the street, literally across the street from another Mexican restaurant in downtown Lowell.
So it was like the fish off when you throw your bobber next to the other guys.
Yeah, right. Remember that day we were drinking down at the place across the street, and we stole all of Mr. Jalapeno's chairs?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about yet.
Well, they're out of business. They don't know. They don't care. I mean, they got them back. It wasn't like...
In theory, I know what you're talking about. I don't know if I necessarily was there.
You were there. All right, anytime there's a pause, that's us drinking, so we should have a little bell or something. We could have like a drinking party.
I meant to see if you could bring a bike horn or a bell.
We could do like a shot game.
Ooh, let's take it easy.
Shots game. Like every time we say Mr. Jalapeno, somebody's going to take a shot.
With Jessica Alba for that matter.
Jessica Alba. She was one of the first photos we used in Things We Were Thankful For.
That's right, we did that video
too.
too.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah, Things We Were Thankful For.
We should really, and I've had a lot of feedback of this online, that they wanted us to do a cold to go with the hot.
A cold.
But you know what? It was just too cold the past 2 days.
It's just too damn cold.
I don't think my heat went over 66 degrees, and I had it cranked in this house for the past 2 days. By
the way, we are recording this at the compound right now. God, the compound's been through hell, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the Kevorkian compound, only less children. We don't have a tank knocking down our door. We could have a tank.
Are you referring to the David Koresh?
No, that's right. Not Kevorkian. Right?
But Kevorkian was the mercy killer, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well.
Yeah, he had the truck. He pulled up and you said your byes and then you took the dirt nap.
I'm not dead yet. He will be.
He had the free gas chamber in the back of the car.
He did not.
Yeah, he did. He had the portable death machine. You hopped in the back of the car, you strapped on the mask, and you took the dirt nap. I'm telling you.
Way. Well, if anybody can...
And they put him in jail for homicide. Listen, the man was just providing a service. I don't see what the problem with it. If you want to take the nap, that's one less person that's in my way when I'm going to work in the morning.
So you can't drive around and provide services? I mean, half the hookers on Appleton Street are out of business right now. It's been so cold. Talk about licking a flagpole.
Right? Appleton Street. There's no... I've been told that there's not a lot of hookers on Appleton Street anymore.
Oh, yeah? Do you know this from experience?
Well, I've been told that now they come out in the morning. They come out in the morning. They're not out late night anymore.
That's weird.
Because the Lowell's Finest is out there looking for them at night, so now they come out in the morning, they pick the contractors up on the way to work. So,
a little AM action.
Yeah, a little morning wake up.
Morning wake up call.
That's what I've been told. I don't know if it's true.
I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know either.
Yeah. Awkward pause.
That's what I've heard. Just throwing it out there, folks. So that's correct. If you were looking for a little action in the morning,
head to
Appleton
downtown
Street
Lowell.
is not the place to go.
Yeah, whatever. It's not a good time. Now, you were telling me earlier you went sledding today.
Yes, I went sledding.
You out of your mind at your age? You brick a hip.
I know. So then I got the nephews.
Were you the sled?
I got the nephews, and they're giving me crap. Hey, Uncle JJ, go down the hill. You won't go down the hill. I'm like, guys, I'll go down that steepest hill right there, and I'll hit that thing like a champ. They're like, no, you won't. Like, I dare you.
All right. Wait. hold that thought. We'll be right back after these important messages from our sponsor.
I'll have to drink one beer. Now the Coke is gone. I'll have to drink one beer. Now the Coke is gone. I'll have to drink one beer. Now the Coke is gone.
All right, cheers. We're back. Woo! The first ever Reverend JJ and the Casual Sinners beer cast. If you like what you're hearing so far, well, keep listening and drink a beer and drink along with us. And if you have any comments, leave them below in the comment section. We love comments, negative, positive, or otherwise.
Yeah, let's be honest. Negative.
Negative is actually awesome because if you've ever been to a Reverend JJ and the Casual Sinner show, you know we feed on the hecklers. We're all about the hecklers. We love the hecklers.
Heck!
I mean, they're the best. Really, honest to gosh. I mean, a lot of bands can't handle it, and we just throw beer back at them, I guess. But anyway, you were talking about your sledding adventures with the nephews.
So the nephews are giving me crap, and so I go down the biggest, steepest hill, and I take this running leap, and I hit this hill like you wouldn't believe. Now this is like the death wish run.
Now you hit it like you're a
like
singer-songwriter. Come up with something awesome.
I hit it like a champ, dude. Which, oddly enough...
See, I was going to say redheaded stepchild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uncle Jeffy's not going to like that comment.
Oh, is he a redheaded stepchild?
Yeah. So, oddly enough... So I hit this thing, and I go up in the air, and I came back down. Now, halfway up in the air, I kind of spun on the tube, and my arm got stuck behind my back, and almost like a chicken wing. So I'm thinking I'm going to fall and snap my arm. And this isn't going to be good.
This is like slow motion.
So I lean my shoulder. I'm thinking
like
imminent death. I'm flying.
You're going like 120
and
miles an hour.
And I hit this thing, and I already know I'm going over.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to minimize the impact.
You hit terminal velocity in no time flat.
And I hit that ground so hard, I just kept sliding. And I hit it so weird that my one leg was forward and my one leg was back like in a scissors. And my face is being... I'm shoveling snow up with my head. And I can actually feel my butt cheeks being dragged across the snow, separating my... It was just bad business. So I guess at the end of the day...
Is this where you realized you weren't a superhero after all?
Well, I found my power animal, and I get up from the ground, and I look at the nephews, and the nephews are like, Uncle JJ, you white, but it looks really cool. I'm like, yep. And then I got in the car and I started crying. as soon as I limped to the car and I knew they weren't looking, I started crying in the car. It was awful.
Did they get pictures or video?
No, they didn't get video. Thank God.
Oh man, that would have been awesome.
I got killed. I don't think I'm gonna make it to work tomorrow. I'm hurting. Man. My whole spine. I feel like I have spinal bifida. I don't even know what that is.
You don't even know what that is.
But that's what I feel like I got.
Our apologies to anyone with spinal bifida, but yeah, that's horrible.
I'm hurting.
Yeah, you know what I haven't done in a long, long time?
What?
Anything stupid. Yeah. No, I do stupid stuff every day, but I won't go sledding.
It was bad news.
Oh my God.
I don't recommend it.
No, did the little kids, were they wearing helmets or anything like that?
No,
they don't care.
But oddly enough, after like the fourth or fifth person that dies every year, for like the past 20 years, then they decided the Great Old City of Lowell, the National Park Service, whoever did, they were going to put hay bales in front of the trees. Now you don't hear so much about people dying anymore.
No, you just hear people.
Somebody had the ingenious idea to put a hay bale in front of the trees that all the kids were smashing into.
Now, I'm assuming sledding, without looking it up online, I'm assuming sledding's pretty freaking old sport. I mean, I'm thinking people, as soon as they learned how to slide down a hill and said, hey, that's pretty fun, they kept on doing it. So I'm going to go with the things like 2,000 years old. Maybe caveman did it, I don't know. In the city of Lowell, you're telling me, in all that time, the city of Lowell was the smartest in the history of mankind for putting up sleigh bells.
But that only
hay
had
bales.
Sleigh bells.
Sleigh bells. Actually, sleigh bells on trees. Hey, if you hear the bell, somebody got hurt. See, that's what I would do. If you're too stupid to hit a tree, maybe you shouldn't be sledding.
But it was like...
Did you hit a...
I mean, when I was a kid, the hay bales weren't there.
That's what I'm saying.
They only came probably like the past when Madeline started.
See, I'd ram into those hay bales.
And that's where the problem is, Andy.
See, because everyone slams into them?
Oh no.
Because I'd aim for
They
them.
save people's lives, man. See, when we were kids, we used to
Well,
go
we had
for the
snow when we were kids.
we used to go for the guys with the expensive-looking cameras.
So yes.
We'd go and would pick them up and would send 3 of us at them at once at staggered
You're like
moments.
tag TIE fighters.
Yeah, absolutely. So the first guy goes and gets them running this way, and then the next guy
this
goes
way?
this way,
You do realize
and
people-
then another guy's coming this way on the back of him. So you don't even see him
Oh,
coming.
yeah.
And then you see the guy slow
Yeah.
a couple seconds later.
Yeah.
So you need like 4 guys, but you can get them almost every
You
time.
do realize no one can see your hand motions, right?
Yeah.
So he was
Right.
he was kind of mimicking kind of a delta formation. You can look that up on the wiki.
Like a really low-end Top Gun formation.
A low and top. How old are you?
Yeah. Old enough.
Top Gun. What are you, 5 when that came out? That's crazy, man.
I was probably like 4th or 5th grade.
That's nuts. Well, anyway.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, poor son of a gun. Is he insane mentally?
I don't know, but he was in that movie Fable. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, it was a pretty bad movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like some large.
Was
demon
he in Dune too?
Dune. I
Yeah.
don't know what Dune is.
Dune? You do know what Dune is. You're a science fiction psycho.
Doom, as in like the video game.
No, Dune, like in Sand Dune.
The only
There's a
sand dune
book.
creatures I'm aware of are
There's like a huge
the
book.
the Tusken Raiders from Star Wars.
Wow. I thought for sure out of all the geeks in the world that you would love Dune.
Dune. I don't know what it is.
Wow. No, you know what? That was Sting. Sting was in Dune.
Sting from wrestling.
No, Sting from the band The Police.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, you meant like
Yeah.
Sting was out there giving stingers and
Wow.
flying elbows and stuff.
Yeah, matter of fact, I got to see a bunch of whole wrestlers down at the Lowell Memorial Auditorium the other day.
Did you?
They had TNA Wrestling,
Oh,
Extreme
yeah.
Impact Wrestling.
And do you know what? I think Sting is a part of that.
He is part of that. He was not there.
Oh.
I got to talk with Tommy Dreamer. That was pretty cool.
Tommy Dreamer,
Tommy
yeah.
Dreamer, pretty cool
He's
guy.
the hardcore champion, or was at one point in
Yeah, I
time.
don't know what he's doing now. I didn't hang around for the matches, but
How enormous is he?
you know what? When you see him on TV, I think they just stand next to a really small guy. I'm not a big guy. Anybody that's come to one of the shows knows I'm not a huge guy, but they just seem bigger on TV. Like, not saying that Tommy Dreamer couldn't kick my ass all over the street. I'd be a crying mess. I mean, he'd put me in a dress and
Does his face look
and
scary?
He'd beat the hell out of me. No, he was really polite. He was a really nice guy. But it just seems like all those wrestling dolls they sell with those giant jacked up arms. They just make you think that when you see these guys, that's what they're gonna look like. And then when you meet them, they're just like, oh, they're just the guy's. I wouldn't pick a fight with the dude, but he's not like huge.
He's kind of pudgy.
No, he was actually pretty fit.
Are you saying Tommy Dreamer's kind of pudgy?
No, I didn't say it was
Did you hear
bad.
that?
No, I didn't say it at all. He said he was a really nice guy. He said hi to me. It was like really cool.
Anybody else there that?
There was a whole bunch of guys there, but it's been so long, I forget all
See,
their names.
I only would know them
Yeah.
from old school times.
Yeah.
Like I know Sting, obviously.
Yeah, well, he wouldn't be wearing the makeup though, would he? Yeah. See that? Yeah. So you wouldn't recognize him.
Because he would probably put that on right before he went on stage.
Yeah, he might have been there. I would never know. I mean,
He's a country singer.
Yeah, it was.
His country CD didn't do that well.
No, I would imagine.
But I know he's ugly as
Well, there's
my Hobbit feet.
Well, it's a
Sting, supposedly.
That's about country music, man. That's why. My favorite joke about country music is what has 7 teeth and claps. The front row at a Garth Brooks show.
Whoa.
Whoa, hey, oh. There, Jack Baldwin can use that one.
It's free. You can
It's
have
free.
it.
It's free, Jack. You can have that one. Jack is a good friend of ours. He's a local talent on WCAP radio.
Friend of the program.
Yeah, friend of the program. WCAP 980 AM.
That's right.
That's right. It's the voice of the valley.
Oh, yeah.
What's their whole
The voice
anyway?
of the valley.
Yeah, well, that's all they get. That's what they get. So, hi Jack, if you're listening. Let's see. Well, we've been talking for a little while.
Oh,
What else are we got to talk about? Anything? You got a whole.
Well, I have a list of
This is
things.
the first time you've been prepared for anything ever.
I'm not really prepared. I just drew this up in a second because these were the first 13 things that came to my mind.
Well, let's read them off. What do you got at the top?
Comic books.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to talk about comic books?
Star Wars.
In order of reference.
Middle Earth.
Middle Earth. What is that? Is that like Asgard?
No, that would probably be more in comic books or
Oh.
the subsection of gods and goddesses.
Oh, okay. Do we have a listing for gods and goddesses
Yes.
there? Okay, good.
Beer.
Beer is always a good choice of subject.
Jack, but that's not Jack Baldwin, which we already
talked about.
We already
Jack.
talked about Jack Baldwin. This is a different Jack, which
Oh.
we will talk about when we get to this category.
Okay.
Winterfest in Lowell.
Oh, winter. Is that happened yet?
Yeah, I don't know. We're not ready to talk about these things yet.
Oh.
We're just listing
Oh,
them as
sorry.
categories.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, I didn't know where I was going with
Sorry,
this either.
my bad. Yeah.
Crock pots.
Crockpots are awesome.
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry.
Yeah.
Is she still alive?
Sledding, which we
Sledding.
already
We
talked
talk about sledding. Yeah.
Stormtroopers.
But that's Star Wars, man. You're doubling yourself.
And Jessica Alba.
I feel like I'm Jessica Alba. So she's all.
So those are the things we have to talk about.
All right. So we'll pick a few of these, and we'll be right back after these messages.
I'll have to drink one beer. Now the cold is gone. I'll have to drink one beer. Now the cold is gone. I'll have to drink one beer. Now the cold is gone.
Oh, that felt good. Well, welcome back, folks, to the official beer cast of Reverend JJ Casual
Yay!
Centers. Cheers! This is our first official beer cast. If you like what you're hearing,
You have something wrong with you.
more or less. But yeah, please feel free to leave a comment. Negative, we love.
Or a comic.
Or a comic. Yeah, they could leave a comic in the comment section. Yeah, we do have comics on the list of the things that. Run down that list real quick about what we got going on. What do we got?
All right,
We
so
got
we're gonna
comics.
We have to talk about comics, Star Wars, Middle Earth, beer, Specialty Jack,
Specialty Jack.
Yes.
This is okay.
Winterfest, Crockpots, Katy Perry, Sledding, Stormtroopers, and Jessica Alba.
It's funny
Those are
that
the
you
things
put
we have to cover.
Stormtroopers as a sandwich between Katy Perry and Jessica Alba. That's kind of cute.
Yeah.
I think. Now, what about those female Stormtroopers? I kind of like those better. I think you know what I heard a rumor, and I don't know if this is true. Somebody let us know that the Stormtroopers in the first Star Wars, meaning Star Wars Episode 4: A New Hope, all the Stormtroopers were females because they couldn't get males to fit in them. And they said you can prove this by watching the Stormtroopers walk, because they walk like they're in high heels, like they walk like women. They don't walk like men would walk with guns and huffing down a hallway. They kind of skip a little bit.
That's crap. That's
I'm
the
telling
first
you,
time
that's
I've heard
no.
that.
Well, you don't get around much evidently.
I don't.
You don't even know what Dune is. Please, somebody send us a thing on our Facebook page with a link to Dune, so Reverend JJ here can
think you made
watch
it
this
up.
stupid movie. No,
Is that the one with Will Robertson?
no? That's
Alert!
Oh my God,
What was that?
that's Lost in Space.
I don't know what that
Yeah,
is.
well, you're way too young for Lost in Space. But anyway, talking about comic books, I guess is the first thing on the list. We, if no one knows me and Reverend JJ, and evidently Kevin, we're gonna put him in on this list because he's a huge comic book fan, and he doesn't know that yet.
Yeah,
but he is.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
he's gonna have to be.
He's gonna, we'll make
Oh,
him.
Annie, my foot's asleep.
Oh no!
Oh, I've been sitting on my butt too long. Oh!
Why isn't your butt asleep?
Oh!
You get a bang on it.
I'm trying.
Hit it
hurts.
Hit it hard.
It hurts. It's the curse of being so skinny. I never get to sit down. Ow!
So comic book. Do you think comic heroes get their feet asleep?
I guess. Ow. Okay, so I saw.
So you saw something?
This weekend I saw which kind of goes with
I saw
Middle
a
Earth. I saw
thing.
The Hobbit.
You saw the Hobbit, original Hobbit?
The
The
second
number one?
part of
The
Hobbit.
Desolation of
The
Smaug.
Desolation of
Smog.
Yes.
Now,
that's
here's
right.
my problem with this whole title. How do you spell smog? It's S-M-O-G.
Yes.
But it's not like spelled like that in the movie.
No, it's
it's
weird.
S-M-A-U-G.
It's something
now,
like that.
To me, that's pronounced Smaug.
Oh, it's like Snoop Dogg, Smeog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, it doesn't work. I don't know. If you're going to say the smog. Now, is that the way it's spelled in the book? I have no idea.
I have to check.
I'm a musician. I don't read books. I read comics. But anyway, so you saw The Hobbit.
Yes,
That
so
has
this
nothing
is
to do with
tying Middle
comics.
Earth and the comic book
Okay.
thing
All right.
together
You're
because
gonna
we
do
don't
two
have
things.
all day.
We don't. We're not going to get through this entire list.
So there is the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yes.
Remember the first one where it wasn't that
Tobey
Tobey guy?
Maguire?
It wasn't the Tobey Maguire.
Oh, you're talking about the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yes.
Yes, not Spider-Man.
Yes.
Yes.
So the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah. The first one, the second one. Badass costume.
Yeah, the most recent one where he fights the lizard in it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So now the new one, it looks like he's going to be fighting the Green Goblin in Electro.
Electro's
And I thought I saw the Rhino in the new.
The Rhino is in the new one, but there's a lot of comments because they dressed him up like a Transformer.
That's what I thought. He looked like a Transformer. That's what I thought.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
So
I haven't seen it yet.
That was my take on that.
I haven't seen it.
It looks pretty cool. There's a really cool scene in the teaser where Spider-Man, you just see him gliding like he's flying.
See,
and you can just hear the wind whipping past him as he's falling.
That's badass. Now,
and I was like, wow!
See, that's what you want. But, you know, they did that same thing with Superman, Man of Steel, and that film bombed. They did that whole thing where, like, Superman's flying, he's breaking the sound barrier, he's like, boom, boom, boom.
That was, I know what you're talking about. But the latest one
that guy
was awesome.
It's like Superman couldn't act his way out of a paper bag.
It's true.
It was horrible.
But the most recent one I liked. The one that focused on Jor-El. I liked that one. All right, so that brings us to beer.
No, wait. We gotta give up props. We got props to Command D.
Oh.
Command D down in Drake.
Yes.
They, we went down there the other day. We did a trip, and we did some comic book shopping down there. Oh my God, what a great place!
The place is pretty cool. The guys are really cool.
Oh my God, everybody in that place, all the employees are the sweetest guys, and they don't treat you like an idiot if you don't know what you're talking about. They did try to sell us a lot of My Little Pony though, which I guess is a big deal, but not really.
Yeah, I don't even know. What is the gig with that?
I don't know. I guess a lot of guys are in a My Little Pony. They call it.
It's very strange.
They call them bronies instead of ponies. They call them bronies.
I'm not judging. I just think it's a little weird.
I don't know. I've met a lot of people.
Maybe there's something to it.
Maybe. Who knows? I'm not. I don't judge. But if you're looking for some new comics, if you're just thinking of getting into it, go down there, check them out because they'll help you out. They'll set you straight. I walked in there. I'm like, you have any comics with musicians in them? And they're like, hell yeah. And I was like, I didn't even know that something.
I didn't know I liked comics.
Megadeth has their own comic book.
Didn't Metallica too?
Yeah, but who's gonna buy that?
Huh.
I mean, just gonna mope around talking about how they're addicted to everything. Lars is gonna. How do you do a Lars Lisp in a comic?
Wow.
Wow. Is that hard? It's harsh,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, that's negative. But anyway, what else we got? Real quick, because
beer.
we got 5 minutes. All right.
Cheers.
Beer. Cheers.
Oh, all right, so that's covered. Jack, as in Jack Daniels.
Oh, Jack Daniels. Now you're talking my
Jack
language.
has a new little winter Jack Daniels cider. I'm dying to try it. It's white. It's called
Winter Jack Daniels.
Jack cider, something like that. It's in a white bottle,
I don't know.
and it's right next to the Jack. I'm telling you, I gotta get some. It's like $17 a bottle.
Well, why don't we just go down there and get some now?
Well, because then this podcast is gonna be a lot longer than that.
Yeah, we'll have to keep the tape running in the silence in the background. It'll be like a
we have to bring the bell out for that one.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, we should get a bell, man. That way we could do like a little.
Next time we'll have a bell.
Yeah, I'll get a bell.
Winterfest, it's coming. I think it's like the
Is it
February
really?
22nd.
I thought it was all over.
We're all gonna we're
Oh,
gonna
that was the
get it.
Lights City of Lights parade. That's right.
But somebody told me something about Joe G.
Joe G, a good friend of ours.
Is
Joe G.
now he's got something to do with it, and he got local bands to play the tents.
Oh, that's
The
cool.
people from the New England
Music Awards.
Festival are going to be playing in the tents. I just
Oh,
heard
that's
that.
good. That's good for them.
So
man.
good job, Joe G. You're the man.
Yeah. Oh, New England Music Awards is coming up. That's in
That's
February. We're gonna hit that. So if
I think
if you're
it's
around,
pretty close to that same weekend.
yeah, they have a big musicians. I don't know what you call it. Little symposiums beforehand, like all afternoon.
what?
Like they get together and people like.
What's a symposium?
Oh, I don't know. It's where like they have a bunch of experts come and talk to all the local musicians about how to make their lives and businesses better and stuff like that. So, and that's free. That's free to everybody.
I did see
so,
that.
Yeah. So and then tickets went on sale for the music awards. I guess they're like $10. So that's a pretty cheap day.
But during the day,
And,
it's free.
During the day, it's free. You just have to pay to get in. And yeah, last year because I was there early, I never even checked for my ticket. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying
Andy.
that. Well, I bought a ticket. They just never asked to see it. Because I was there all day. They just kind of like, oh hey, and I was just walking around. So.
All right, so now we're off to crock pots.
All right.
Crock pots are cool
Why are crock pots so cool?
because you can take some root beer.
Whoa! Crock pots. It's like this is the slow cooking
Yes.
little bucket of death
Yes.
that you find in like I don't know
anywhere.
you like when someone dies, you go to like a wake and somebody's cooking meatballs in one of these.
Yes. Now,
vats
what you
of
do
death.
is you take a pulled pork,
Oh wait, you're doing a recipe?
a pork roast.
Oh wait, this is a recipe?
This is just real quick. This
Okay,
is
no,
real
okay.
easy.
This is the Reverend JJ recipe of the podcast.
So, you take some root beer, you pour it in, one of those 20 ounces of root beer. You pour it in the slow cooker.
Any kind of root beer?
Any kind of root beer you want. Anything you friggin' want. You pour it in there. You take a big hunk
What
of
if I don't
pork.
like root beer?
Well, too bad.
Alright, a hunk of pork and root
So
beer.
you take a big pork roast. Like a... I
Like
don't
a
know.
pork roast?
Yeah, like a pork roast.
Alright.
And you throw the damn thing in there. Then you go to... You turn the crock pot on low.
Yeah. That's like
You
a
go
10-hour
to work
run.
for 6, 8, I don't know, 10 hours.
Yeah.
You come back. You pull that pork roast out. You,
No, it's way too complicated already.
No, it's really this easy. You just worked all day and this thing cooked. You're ready to go when you come home.
So you pull the pork roast.
You throw it in this. Get rid of the root beer.
Why?
Dump some barbecue. Oh, I guess you could drink the hot root beer that's been cooking in the raw.
I already
pork
told you I
all
don't
day.
like root beer. I'm not a
Alright.
huge root beer. Could you use regular beer?
I guess you probably could.
That would be sick.
I think it would taste kind of gross.
It depends on what kind of beer you used.
Fair enough.
If anybody wants to send us some beer to try, feel free to send it right along
Well, for
to
that
us.
matter, we'll buy the beer. You buy the pork.
Pork roast. I know, right? That's more expensive, right?
So,
Alright, so anyway, you pull the pork roast out. You
throw
throw
some
out the-
barbecue sauce on it for an hour. Done. And you
for an hour. What do you mean? Where do I cook this for an hour?
You just throw it back in the crock pot
For another hour?
for 1 hour.
Oh man,
So it's got to be a total of 6 hours. But
Or
if you're
more.
working all day,
it's like 10 hours
yeah,
long.
leave it on there. Just leave it alone.
And what do you serve with it?
Beer. What else?
So you just get a big bucket of pork
Yeah.
in a 6-pack of beer.
Yeah,
And
it's
you-
pulled pork. I mean, I like to put a little cheese and a little
you
of
don't-
those
what do you pull it apart,
Portuguese
though?
rolls.
You don't cut it.
Oh, it comes right
Just
apart.
peels
It's
it.
all like
Shit.
shreds as soon as you pick it up when you get,
Oh, that's
get
crazy.
home.
Now, who gave you this recipe?
My little sister actually told me, but she said it's the easiest way to cook something, and it makes it look like you know what you're doing.
Wow,
That's it.
well, that's unexpected beer cast recipe of
Oh.
the cast here.
And I know we don't have a lot longer, so we
No.
get through these last ones real quick.
All right, what do you got?
Katy
What do you
Perry, Eye of the Tiger.
What is this?
I fell down when you get up. Oh,
Right.
baby. That's all I got.
I am unfamiliar with Katy Perry.
That's
now
all we
I know
have to
Katy
do.
Perry. Don't get me wrong. I know who she is. But is this a new song she has out?
This is the song that she had out.
And now wait, what's the name of the song?
Eye of the Tiger.
So you mean like the Eye of the Tiger, like dun,
Yes.
dun, dun,
I don't know how she got
dun,
away with
dun,
using it.
dun. Well, is it the same music?
No.
Like Rocky?
It's just,
Eye of the Tiger?
it's just this like, you held me down when I got up. And I don't know, I had a card in my head and that's why it was on the list. That's all I had for it.
So this is some new song that's on the radio.
Yeah. Madeline, my daughter, made me listen to it. Dad, you gotta hear this song.
Yeah, she's our best critic. If she doesn't like something, no one gets to hear it ever. We just take it right off.
And then Stormtroopers.
Stormtroopers. Like I said, I think that in the first movie, I think they cast all women because they couldn't fit in the armor.
Well, oddly enough, in Amherst, New Hampshire,
They wanted to make
there
Darth
is-
Vader look bigger.
I don't doubt that.
You know, I'm just saying that's what I heard.
I mean, no one's bigger than Chewbacca. I mean, have you seen the size of that
Yeah.
huge dude that was in the original costume?
Yeah. Now, is Chewbacca an animal, or is he a sentient being?
He's a sentient being.
So
He's a
that
Wookiee.
Yeah, but what's a Wookiee? Is it? It's like he's not human. Is he
His
inhuman?
it really matters on the intelligence.
Yeah. Is he inhuman?
No, he's
Back to comic books.
He's not an inhuman. He's an alien.
He's an alien.
He would be
But
under
he's
the
a sentient
subcategory of an alien. He's a sentient alien
He's a mammal.
with intelligence. Yes,
So he's like a monkey.
they're actually very good at technology and fixing stuff.
Are they?
Yes, that's what they do.
But they're fake.
Well,
I mean, you could say anything and just make it true.
okay. And then finally, last but
All
not
right, wait.
least,
Jessica Alba. Oh, Jessica.
Jessica, good job.
Good job, sweetie. Thank your mom for us.
That's about it. That's all we got.
All right, so so
Thanks
thanks.
for the whole list.
Thanks for listening, everybody, and Reverend JJ and the Casual Sinners Beer Cast 2014 #1. If you like what you hear, please leave us a comment. If you don't like what you hear, please leave us a comment, you bastards. And we got ReverendJJ.com. That's our website. You can download free music. You can download some crazy videos that we do. We got more coming up. And remember, we got a new CD we're working on. We are really working on this CD. It sounds like nothing you would expect to come out of us. That should be available in the spring. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay happy. Anything to add?
Don't get anybody pregnant.
I'll have to drink one beer.
See you, folks.
Now the Coke is gone. I'll have to drink one beer. Now the Coke is gone. I'll have to drink one beer.